Hey guys, welcome to Outlaw Edge Blade Works. Tonight I have some other books that I found in my library and I wanted to share with you guys. This is a survival handbook and it's pretty thick. A lot of great pictures and whatever in this book. And you can see it's got almost like cartoon looking pictures and stuff in it, but it's an amazing book. There's a lot of good information in here and I've checked out a lot of it, and it's got a lot of wild edibles and desert, sea, woods, survival, and it's got navigation, all kinds of different survival skills, how to dress in the different climates and whatever, shelters, and I mean, it's a really good survival book if you get a chance to pick one of these up. And it's called The Essential Skills for Outdoor Adventure, and it's made by DK. But yeah, this is an awesome book right here. Highly recommended. These are my 5-star survival books here. And anybody that's watched, there's a show called Fat Guys in the Woods with Creek Stewart. Creek Stewart is a really cool guy. I've actually talked to him in the past a lot. And really neat dude, really down to earth, just mellow, kickback, humble guy, awesome dude. And I seen that he came out with one of his books, so I had to grab it and check it out. And that's by Creek Stewart. It's Wilderness Survival Guide. And it's The Unofficial Hunger Games is the name of his book. And I picked this up at one of the newer bookstores, and I can't remember what it was. It was like Borders or Barnes & Nobles or one of those. And it's got all kinds of neat survival skills in here. And he did a really good job on setting this book up. And it's got wild edibles and all that good stuff. A lot of great pictures, and then he's got these little quick tips and stuff in here that I really like. There's a lot of stuff in here that's very interesting. You can see the quick tips and stuff here, and talks about, you know, poisonous plants and edible plants and ticks and wildlife and just everything, how to signal. But that's a 5-star book right there. Awesome. And this is another book by John D. McCann. This is his first series. I noticed in one of my other videos I had part 2 of this book. This is the first one that he came out with, and this is a survival build the perfect survival kit by John D. McCann. And these are one of my favorites, and like I said, 5-star book. If you get a chance to check this out, there's just some really cool things in here to learn about knives and how to make a knife out in the woods with nothing, and how to set up a survival kit for a car, a backpack, pocket. I mean, he doesn't miss a beat in this book. There's a lot of stuff that he covers in here. The guy's awesome with the way he writes. Really good stories and stuff in here about certain ways that you can do things, you know. Michael Periweather, he's a very good survivalist and writer, and he's had some other books and stuff that I've been interested in. I believe he has some DVDs and stuff, but he's got this book out, Wilderness Survival Handbook. I had to pick this up. And I seen it in my library, so I wanted to share with you guys. And same thing, there's some amazing stuff in here. Like right here, you know, he's talking about different ways of hunting and all kinds of how to make baskets and compasses and just how to do whatever in the woods. And most of it's in black and white, but this is a good read, so I'm going to put this in my 5-star book category. I've always liked the SAS Survival Guide, and I seen this, so I had to have it. And it's the SAS Mountain and Arctic Survival. And this is one of them long books that you could put in your backpack, where it's skinny, kind of like one of them Peterson guides or whatever. But SAS Mountain and Arctic Survival, really good book. And it talks about frostbite and what you could do with, you know, for frostbite to keep from getting frost burned or whatever. And how to build igloos, and it's anything and everything you can do in the cold weather to stay warm, how to make a fire when stuff's wet. I mean, it's a really good book. This book here is Alexander Stilwell. You'll hear his name in a lot of survival books. He's got a whole bunch of good stuff. And this is Survival Techniques. And this is another really good book. Highly recommended. And this is kind of like the SAS Survival Guide, the way he has it set up in here. And just tons of stuff in here to read through, and it's got wild edibles and shelters and the whole spiel about everything in survival. And there's a lot of stuff in here with traps and stuff that I enjoyed reading. And this one is living off the land with the clothes on your back and the knife in your belt. And it's Mark Elbrock, and there's that name again, Mike Periweather, and it's wilderness survival. And they talk about their survival skills and staying out in the woods for like months at a time with just a knife and living off the land. And there's some funny parts in there where these this teacher is teaching these little kids different animals and you know, different spots in the woods, and she's walking along and actually almost steps on one of the guys because they're practicing camouflage and practicing their primitive skills and stuff out in the woods. And it's a lot like Tom Brown tracker style stuff that you read in this book. And highly recommended, 5-star book right there. Anyways, if you guys get a chance, check out our website, mnoutlaw.custom.com. That's my girlfriend's website, and she also has an online store. And if you get a chance, stop by and say hi and check it out. Thanks a lot, you guys.